It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show.
Hi, it's the Off-Air Pod Show, if that wasn't evident from the song that you just heard. I'm Liam. Ben.
Hello there, no business, reserving the right though.
Belle.
Hello. Bit of business.
Okay, Prod Andy.
Present.
Okay, Tina.
Yo, no business.
It's good.
Present with business.
Alrighty, and Jack.
Hi, I'll reserve it.
All right, well, do you want to rock, paper, scissors, Belle and Scudder, who gets their business first?
Yep.
Yeah, you can do yours if you want.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh, you're going to lay down that easy. Jeez.
Wave the flag.
Yeah, Scud, what's up?
I thought you'd like to know, Liam, that I completed all 8 Harry Potter movies on the weekend.
Wonderous.
Oh.
For the first time.
Wondrous.
In case you...
Give us a high five.
Yeah, thank you. So, in case you missed it, I had never watched any of the Harry Potter movies, and my wife had never watched any of the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah, and so what did you think of the ending?
As in the last movie?
Yeah, or just like the
Yeah.
story as a whole.
Yeah.
Like, was there what got you emotionally? What hit you in the feels?
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna say the last movie was my favourite movie.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I did spend the first 7 wondering when it was gonna get good.
Okay.
Love that.
Did you not get emotional over the Snape bit?
Oh, I did actually. Yeah.
Oh, right.
When he puts his head in the water and has
The
sees
tears.
the memory.
Yeah. Because he was always by his side, you know?
Is he like his dad or something?
No.
Uncle?
No.
I'm not even. Let's not even go there. Why don't you just watch the movies?
Yeah. No,
Nah, I'm busy that day.
They're literally classics, and you rewatch the same guff every week.
I've watched the first one multiple times.
Well, watch the rest of them instead of watching Gossip
No.
Girl every week.
Rude. I just started the German Gossip Girl.
What?
Gossip Fräulein.
Where's their version of like
That's
the
on
steps
Prime.
of the Met?
No, it's like it's not. It's like it's called Maxton Hall and it's in German. But it's like
Got
the
that
same
part.
vibe as Gossip Girl.
Oh, so it's not Gossip Girl.
It's just rich kids at a rich German school.
Okay, well, I'd like you to
Gossip Fräulein.
I'd like to reclaim my time on you saying that it was Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
I thought it was a direct remake. You know how they have like the French Office.
I think
and
you've got
stuff like that.
you gotta watch it before you have an opinion on it, you know?
I didn't have an opinion.
Oh, but you think it's
I asked a
you think it's
question.
bad.
It was
You
heavily
made that-
implied.
you made
heavily
that
implied.
assumption.
Heavily implied.
Favorite German TV show?
Inspector X.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although I'm watching a good one at the moment. I sort of dropped off a little bit. It's called Dark. It's like a German time travel
Dark
show.
is good.
Yeah,
I watched
Dark's
that.
good.
It's a
yeah.
good one.
I
watched Dark as well?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dark
Did you
is
finish
great.
it?
From memory, it was ages ago.
The
got
third season kind of
so
dwindles.
I got to halfway through the second season. I was like, okay, this is getting a bit longer.
What's
than
it about?
Actually, I think I dropped off. I think I dropped off in the second season.
So
No,
it's like
go
these,
back, it's good.
These kids
Yeah.
go missing, and then it's like, well, spoiler alert, but like the kid.
Oh,
Oh well, no, you'll get the gist of it in the
Okay,
first 2
okay,
episodes.
okay.
But kids goes into this cave, comes
Nice.
out in like the 80s, and it's like there's like a 33-year rotation. So like kids,
Hang on. What year was it when he went in?
like 2015.
So it's like
I was,
that.
I was like,
Hang on, so the kid goes into a cave in 2015, comes out in the 80s.
yeah, it's like a time
Time travel cave.
Yeah, it's a
So
time
is it
travel
like that
cave. Yeah,
Shyamalan movie on the beach?
yeah
Oh,
the
yeah,
beach.
the beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
old. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. So
Haven't
it's,
seen either.
it's kind of weird.
Cool.
But then like some of them go forward in time and back and forth, and then it's all kind of like they end up being like, oh my god, my brother's my dad's my uncle's my
like-
that's my girlfriend, but
And
that's
it's,
actually my auntie. But
And
like,
it's dubbed.
Doesn't he like almost have sex with someone or
yeah,
someone?
his
Yeah.
auntie.
Yeah.
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 Oedipus, classic.
Yeah.
It is dubbed, but you can watch it in German. Just like it's a bit
Yeah,
better.
I'm more of a
Yeah.
subbed guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
same.
better in German. When
Yeah.
they're angry, it's a bit more like.
Yeah.
I used to be subtitles, and then I realized that I miss a lot of the beautiful like cinematography and the way things are shot because I'm reading the whole time.
Okay.
So
Like,
I
that's not
alternate.
unreasonable.
I alternate between dubbed.
Okay,
and
that's
subtitles.
good. That's good.
Isn't it sort of like kind of the Gronk way to watch it with the dubs?
Dubbed.
Totally,
Yeah.
but then because I realized I was just reading the whole time, so I was like, well, I may as well read a book because I'm missing the scenes and what's being shot and their facial emotions and everything because I was just reading.
Well, it's the big argument, especially in anime, of subs versus dubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just would never watch anime in the first place.
We've got some really heavy opinions
You
on
also-
media so far in this podcast.
You also had a go at Belle for not watching Harry Potter and having an opinion on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the pot calling kettle black.
Yeah.
It's true. But anime is kind of lame.
I think Harry
Well,
Potter's
it is.
pretty lame.
It is if it's dubbed.
That's something we can all agree on.
Yeah.
Anyway, Belle, your business.
Oh yeah, it was just Liam being so chuffed today when he got in a little bit before me because we both entered the car park at the same time. He went right and I went left to do the right thing. And then
Hang on, who entered first?
Me.
Liam was before me, and he turned right.
And you
to
went
cut
left?
the corner, and I went left to go the correct way. And then by the time I got down to the bottom level to the boom gate, Liam was at the lift. Standing there with his head. He looked at me like, "Oh yeah,
Chuffed way.
yeah." But I did the right thing. Got
Bit
stuck
late.
behind two people. People trying to park their freaking huge SUVs. And, like, just watching people every day trying to park in a car park, I have such a low idea of how people drive now.
You still turning left in the car park instead of cutting the corner going right seems like you're living in the 70s to me. Like, it's so old. Like, I'm like...
Even Ben's a
I'm too
I'm cutting that
scared.
corner all
I'm
the
too
time.
scared.
Once it's like once you've done it once, the fear goes because you're like, you know you can get away with it.
Nah.
Speaking of people who can't park in the car park, I actually rocked up at the same time as Tina today.
And I couldn't open the gate.
I had to not only open the
Again?
gate for her whilst I was behind her in my car, she parked like a fool.
Well, you came
She did get in the end.
Yeah,
but,
you
know.
came straight behind me, and I struggle to reverse park as it is, and it was a lot of pressure. I don't like an audience.
You don't like a reverse park?
Nah, and I don't like an audience.
How many?
I like. Yeah.
Do you thrive on the pressure?
Sorry if my dad wouldn't listen, but my mum would probably listen to this. But we were in the car with them recently, and Dad was reverse paralleling, and I was like, whoa. I'm better at reverse paralleling than my dad. It felt good. I was like, oh, third
That's
shot.
good.
Third time's a charm, Dad. Jeez. But I think when you live...
You probably felt nervous that his seed was watching him.
Yeah, probably. But I feel like when you're in a bigger city, it's like do or die, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in Adelaide, there's car parks everywhere, but in like Melbourne, it's like, can I get 3 centimeters either side of my car there? Like, let's bash it in. Let's give it a crack. And there's always traffic behind you, so you do always have an audience if you want to reverse parallel because
It's a lot of pressure.
It's one moment. You capture it, let it slip.
Yeah,
you know?
pressure creates diamonds.
Yeah, that's it. Well, should we kick into it?
Yes, we have a Brownlow to follow up from last week's Brownlow of State, South Australia.
Nice. Also, Liam, you said you'd make an intro.
Did I?
This is the team member of
This
the
one?
year music or something.
No, this is
isn't
the
it?
award,
General award.
general
Oh,
award
okay.
show
We've used
music.
this every time for the last month.
But
really?
The,
Okay.
the gauntlet was thrown yesterday. That
That's true. Well, I thought we sort of settled that Tina was going to do it.
No, Tina backed away from that. I will give Liam grace because it's taken me a couple of weeks to get
Yeah.
Weddens Quay intro done.
Yeah.
So true. I just wanted to remind.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll make a note of it.
We will have a Weddens Quay intro tomorrow, though. God bless.
I heard it took 70 minutes.
Yeah, at least. But
Well, that's why we have a hole in the show today.
let me just say, it is worth the wait.
Well, I got here
right.
at 11 a.m. this morning
Did you?
Yeah, so maybe it's not
to work
the
on
whole
this
show.
intro.
God bless
I
you.
feel like this one's right up Ben's alley. I feel like I do like to pander to Ben with things like the Brownlow. But today we're going to be awarding the Brownlow of Roofs.
Wonderful.
Hell.
Oh, wow. All right.
I have pre-spun the wheel, and I got to go first with the wheel. And while I give you my votes, I will, and of course everyone's reacting to this photograph, but I will put it in the Alpha Squad.
Can we also added this in last time? Can we have a minute of thinking music?
Oh,
course,
yeah.
yep.
But in the pod it'll be like half a second, but
Yep.
to us it'll be just a minute of
Have a
thinking.
think.
Yeah, I'll
have a
put
think.
We're back.
Back for the Brownlow of Roofs. I spun the wheel already. I was first. I'm going to give one vote to the Dormer. They're top on the third along, the Tim Dormer. And just because that's like Dream House. Like the little nub thing
Yeah.
is Dream. 2 votes to the Gambrel on a 4th row down.
This is what I will say is this
Well,
one you have to play along at home with the photo.
Yes.
We simply will not be able to describe every
What was one of the
type of
yeah,
roof. Like with a hat,
Gambrel-
you kind of get it. It's like a
Yeah.
baseball cap. Yeah.
A Gambrel is a barn.
A barn, yeah. It gives me like a big red
Oh, it reminds me
American
of an
barn.
Amish house.
Yeah,
Yeah, barn.
Yeah, barn.
Yeah.
And
okay.
They don't live in the barn.
3 votes for me to the mansard roof.
Wow.
Yeah. Just one across from the Gambrel.
Why?
Because there is a great song by the band Vampire Weekend called Mansard Roof about such a roof. Belle, you're next in the
Oh,
in the
fantastic.
Brownlow of Roofs.
I will be giving one vote to the Jerkinhead.
Nice.
Funniest roof name for sure.
Yes.
I'll be giving 2 votes to the Gambrel.
Yep, and I think we could
And we
say
can
Belle's on the
all know
last.
where the 3 votes is going.
3, 2, 1.
Dutch
Gable.
12 points. It is
A Dutch
Greece
Gable.
giving 12 points to Cyprus, isn't it?
I was tossing up between the Jerkinhead and the Hippen Valley.
How do you say that?
Hippen Valley, no, Belle
It's a
said it.
Hippen Valley.
Yeah.
Oh.
To me, that sounds like a dance move.
Liam, the wheel
Valley.
decided that you'd be next year.
Yeah, I'm going to give 1 vote to the combination roof just because it reminds me of those old Pizza Huts. So
Nice.
just a little shout. I'll give 2 votes to the pyramid hip. Shouts to the Egyptians. And
the South Americans, the Geezans.
3 votes. I don't really know why. It just sort of was drawn to it, I suppose. It's my favourite roof. I'm just going to say it's the cross-hipped roof. I don't know. It's just like I think that's kind of like the roof I grew up under, you know? So, just felt right.
Strong family
Suburban
ties.
roof.
Yeah, suburban cross-hipped roof.
I would
Just your
say
standard.
No, the Hippen Valley to me would be the.
Well,
Yeah, because
everyone
you-
has
yeah.
That must have been nice.
And you have a richer sort of background to me. So the Hippen Valley is by far the biggest whopping house
Yeah.
there. That's a Camberwell estate.
Hippen Valley has like a whole nother wing to it.
Yeah,
on the
we didn't really have that wing. We sort of had. We didn't really have that bit
Yeah.
attached to the. Yeah.
Belle, you probably had a hexagonal in your backyard as well. Jack, the wheel has wheeled you to go next year.
I'm going to give 1 vote to the Jerkinhead because it does sound like a bad person getting a blowy. 2 votes to the hexagonal because I am partial to a rotunda. Mm-hmm. And 3 votes goes to something very like new wave, I feel, and good architecturally. The Skillion and Lean-To on the bottom left there.
Yeah, the Skillion and Lean-To.
I just
yeah,
think that had
that's-
the most pizzazz.
That's nice. Yeah, that's cool.
Modern.
That's a cool.
Yeah.
Roof. There's one roof that like really annoys me. So if anyone picks that, I'm going to be pissed.
No, yeah, really.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't even think it's a roof.
Like, and let's not like let's no one pick it for the sake of it, just because you know.
Yeah, that's why we write them down.
Yeah, exactly.
Tina, you're next year.
So 1 vote to the Jerkinhead because it just looks quite cute.
Jerkinhead running away with it. Man.
2 to the Hippen Valley because it reminds me of my own home
Oh well, Tina.
I live in the sticks, but anyway.
Big house, Bart.
In the sticks, yeah. And
Did
then,
you have the classic Greek-looking house?
No, you
A
wouldn't
lot of
think
cement.
Yeah,
Oh,
did you?
actually, yeah,
A lot of
we had a
cement.
big cement driveway. Actually,
Is
yeah.
that like is it racist to say the the hosing the
Yeah,
cement
did you-
thing? Is
yeah.
that-
Oh,
Did that actually happen?
my parents still do
Okay,
it now
no,
on
yeah, okay.
pavers and everything, like concrete.
It's a thing.
I'm very wog. It's just what it is. And 3 votes to the Skillion and Lean-To.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, there you go. Skillion and Lean-To.
Nice. Scudder.
1 vote to the Jerkinhead.
I just thought of like another radio show, like walking past our studio. Going, oh, what are they doing there? Oh, they're picking the best roofs.
2 votes to the Dutch Gable. I'm pretty sure that's the roof that my mum and dad's house has.
Oh,
You
wow.
got a Dutch gable.
I'm pretty sure they got a Dutch Gable.
In
Three
Renmark.
votes in Renmark. Well, 3 votes is to the roof that my house in Renmark has. Because I remember when building it, it was the intersecting / overlaid hip.
Which you don't see often. You don't see often. Yeah, that's one step off the Hippen Valley.
We
You're doing
couldn't
pretty well
afford the Hippen Valley. We had to go one
there.
down.
No, of course not. Yeah, that's really exclusive, that type of house.
That leaves Ben.
I'm going to go 1 vote combination because it does remind me of an old Pizza Hut all you can eat building.
Yeah.
I think it's more like a refined mansard type build roof. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go,
it's a mansard with just a little bit, like, it's not as, like, look at me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. I'm going to go 2 votes to the shed roof,
Of course.
which I feel like didn't get enough votes, the classic shed roof. And 3 votes is going to go to, and this is very telling, everyone's been saying the house they grew up in's roofs. No one said my house's roof yet. And so I'm going to vote for 3 votes for the flat roof.
That's the one I hated.
I know that's the one you hated.
We had a flat roof. It would have had a 5-degree slant
That's
to it
not
so the
enough.
rain runs
That's
up.
not
That counts as shed. 1 degree plus is shed.
But I think you'll need to check your privilege, all right? I grew up in a flat-roofed house.
Wow.
What? How? Do they exist?
It sounds like a children's
Do you know what?
cartoon. He grew up in a flat roof.
I
roof
just
houses
realised
exist. We had no attic. We had no manhole.
everyone does
Neither.
need to check their privilege because it's actually just dawned on me that my Adelaide house has a flat roof.
Yeah, flat.
Actually, the first unit when I moved out of my house was a flat roof
I think
as well.
flat's
Gee
more
whiz.
common than we
Yeah,
realised.
yeah.
I thought the roof that you hated, just before we find out who won,
is the
was
butterfly.
the
I've never seen
butterfly.
a house with a flat roof.
No, neither.
Because you grew up in Camberwell, Belle.
What is it made of?
Tin.
Tin.
Yeah, corrugated
There's
iron.
no collarbone.
shit.
There's no
Yeah.
collarbone.
That's
It's all
a
tin.
shit.
I grew up with a corrugated iron roof.
Yeah, but on a slant.
No, it's flat, but it's on like a 5
Yeah, but
degree.
the
So, like,
shed's technically on a slant.
Rain runs off.
Like one, but it's all one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one direction, like the band.
What do you mean? I need to look this up.
Yeah, the butterfly roof
The
is
fact that
ridiculous.
Belle has to
Butterfly
look
roof
up
is
a
insane.
flat roof is very
The butterfly
telling.
roof, like if you'd imagine, like if you're not going to
The
get the photo
valley,
up,
the valley is in where the peak should be.
It looks like what like an aquatic centre would have a butterfly roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
of the stands.
Yeah.
it's like the top of it looks like an open book.
Yes.
Yep, that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
I've googled house with flat roof, but I don't think these are the houses that you grew up in.
No, because some modern, very expensive roofs have
what do I
like they're
look
more
up?
like cuboid. But that's not what we're talking about.
Let's get to the tally, shall we? And congratulations to all of our roofs. Number one was on one vote. Sorry, was a dormer.
M-shaped roof is a bit snubbed.
Yeah, the M-shaped roof. That's kind of
Yeah.
like
Bad for the pet barns in
blocks
the world.
of houses. Yeah. 2 votes to the pyramid hip, the hexagonal, the hip and valley, the combination, and the shed. Quite a lot of roofs picking up 2 votes. 3 votes to the mansard, the cross-hipped, and the skillion and lean-to, and the flat roof. Thanks to Ben. And now we get to the podium.
Wait, hang on, wait. How many for the skillion and lean-to?
Oh, sorry, whoops, I didn't delete that from the thing. My bad.
I will not have my
I might-
prize horse
I
out
might
of the
actually
race
have to
this early.
delegate the counting of the Brownlow to someone else because it's a job.
Tina, it's got your name written all over it.
It does. Congratulations in 3rd place to the Gambrel and the Jerkinhead. The Jerkinhead picked up a lot of votes, but it was only getting 1s.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
In 2nd place, the Dutch Gable, and congratulations to that.
Nice.
And I might have telegraphed the punch, but the Brownlow roofs goes to the Skillion and Lean-to roof.
Oh. Yeah, look, a modern. It's a roof of the future, and that's what I like that we've sort of picked there. Yeah.
My dad's an architect, so he'd kill me if I
Is
didn't
he?
vote for it, I don't think.
Has he done any good stuff? Like
He
that
did
we'd know?
the interior of Westwood Marion.
Kind of looks like a blockhouse.
That's cool. That is cool. Oh, that's it.
It's
Nice.
very
Skillion
modern.
and lean-to.
Interior
And,
of Westwood Marion.
do you know the there's a big apartment building on Glen Osmond Road right at the top? He did that.
Yeah,
It's
I
called
do.
Air, I think.
Yeah.
Air Apartments.
Yeah.
he did that.
Did Bono stay at the top of that one time?
I don't know.
Apparently.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Or Bono. What were the other guys doing?
I don't know where Larry Mullen Jr. would have been lying his head of a night.
What about Adam Clayton?
Well, I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I think the Edge was just doing his own thing, maybe. I don't know. He's looking for beanies in the central markets. I don't know.
Belle, I've Google Maps the first apartment that I moved into when I was 18 years old. It's got a flat roof. Oh. Have a look. You're going to judge the hell out of me.
I don't get it.
What's to get, man?
No, that's different. That's different.
No,
That's look.
flat.
It's like a motel. Where
Could you
it's
imagine
like
if we had a
Basically,
listener?
Just a flat
It's like
roof.
a- no,
it
it's
just
like
doesn't
a-
have a peak on
Imagine
it.
if
I
you-
found Ben's
Flat
house
roof.
where he grew up.
We've lost the flat roof community. That's all I'll say.
Can you give me your address? I can't find a house that I'm so curious because
I am pretty sure, and this is a true story, after we sold our family house in Lewiston, South Australia, a couple of years later, there was a fire at the house. No one was hurt. But the house, there was a fire that was bad enough that damaged the house, but not bad enough that they had to knock it down because they were growing tomato plants in the roof.
Oh.
Yeah,
well, there's no roof though. It's flat. What do you mean?
If they had
I'm
themselves,
so
if they had themselves a gamble,
As in, they weren't growing them in the roof specifically, but I believe they were growing them on the premises. And when you are doing dodgy electricals, I believe fires happen. So I think that they somewhat burnt the house down.
I've googled house with a flat corrugated iron roof, and it's just nothing.
I don't understand what's so hard to fathom about a flat roof.
Ben,
Where does the rain go?
Yeah, I'm
It's got a
confused.
5-degree slant on it. It
it's
goes
not
down
like
to the gutter.
the rain flows up in this topsy-turvy
Was
world.
your house a square?
Yes, it was a rectangle. was a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom, mum and dad's room, the master. That had a walk-in robe, and we had built-in robes. And I thought that was pretty cool when I was a kid.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't have that.
Yeah, we had built-in robes. It was 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom,
That was
had
like-
a laundry.
But where was your overlaid hip valley intersection?
Where was your gazebo?
I don't understand. What about
Where
the
was the
pyramid hip?
spa?
Did you even have a salt box?
Where was the tennis court? And the practice tennis court?
The box gable.
And the clay court?
I got a question for you. Where did your butler sleep?
Where was the help? If they were growing tomatoes on the roof, does that technically mean you lived underground?
On that note.
So, yeah.